Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. Oh, it's about 9:30, maybe a little after 9:30, I don't know. And I am on Gulf Shore Drive in North Naples, Florida. I was just going to take a walk north. I wanted to give everybody a peek at what's going on here as far as rebuilding, recovery. Still a lot of work to do here. This place, to me, it looks deserted, but I did hear that there's people actually living here. This is down the very south end of Vanderbilt Beach. I mean, the most obvious thing that you see still is the landscaping that needs to be replaced. Some places they have their landscaping in and their new flowers, and they're much further along than others. Just want to take you down to Vanderbilt Beach Park real quick. I'll let you see what's going on there. Well, if you're wondering, right now the temperature is about 68 degrees here. It's absolutely beautiful. Ideal beach day until 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. The clouds are going to roll in. It's going to get up to about 78 or so. This is Vanderbilt Beach Park. That is open. The drop-off area is open. The parking garage is open. Looks a lot different than it used to look. There are no showers here. Right now, even the foot wash, I noticed the foot wash is broke. The only restrooms are temporary. They just happen to be cleaning them out right now. We got a little village of porta-johns set up out here. Right now you can't drop your friends off because there's a landscaping truck here blocking the turnaround. But you can see it looks a lot different. No more boardwalk here or showers. Cabana Dan's gone. But at least we can access the beach here. That's the good thing. We have beach access at the south end of Vanderbilt Beach. And it is a beautiful, beautiful morning here in paradise. I'll give you a look at the beach real quick. I gotta watch my battery here. Conserve my battery on my iPhone. It's gonna be my longest live feed, I think, on YouTube. Hopefully it's gonna work. There's Vanderbilt Beach, the south end of Vanderbilt Beach. People out here enjoying it. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. There's actually a beach yoga class happening up there. All right, let's take our walk up Gulf Shore Drive. Curious to see what it looks like, what the LaPlaya looks like out front. See how they're doing. You notice there they're putting in a new traffic light at the intersection of Vanderbilt Drive and Vanderbilt Beach Road, or I'm sorry, Gulf Shore Drive. This is all new here. All brand new condominiums going in over here, lots of them. Lots of condominiums, restaurants, some shops. There's been quite a few people wanting me to do this. I hope you appreciate this, and I hope it shows in some tips here. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. We might make it up all the way up Gulf Shore Drive this morning. We might not. I'm kind of going slow as to let you get a pretty good look at things. Still not the greatest walk here. Still a little difficult in places. Sidewalks missing. Buzz's Lighthouse over there. The Lighthouse Inn. That is closed and not reopening, sadly. That is a shame. That was an icon. Buzz's Lighthouse, the restaurant, just behind the inn there, will be reopening. Well, actually it is open. And they got the best darn grouper Reubens in town. I highly recommend a grouper Reuben at Buzz's Lighthouse restaurant. But the hotel is gone. So sad, so sad. Family-owned establishment. Across the street here. Well, let's see, I'll walk up to Buzz's Lighthouse and across. There are cars underneath these buildings in the parking garages. The Vanderbilt Beach Resort and Turtle Club restaurant over here. Buzz's Lighthouse restaurant. Like I said, I highly recommend the grouper Reuben. It's a messy sandwich, but man, is it ever delicious at the Lighthouse. Let's hit that share button. Let's get this on Facebook too, if you know how to do that. Let's see if you can share the link on Facebook while I'm live here. Don't see a whole lot of people watching for all the clamor that was going on about me doing this. Now that's part of the Vanderbilt Beach Resort. This condo over here, that is open. That is open. I don't think the resort on the other side across the road here is open yet. I know the restaurant is not open. That's still going to be a while before the restaurant opens, the Turtle Club restaurant. Over here, but you can see they've got it all cleaned up. The landscaping's looking good here. Still a lot more work to do. Good news though, it's coming back. It's coming back. That is the good news, the best news. So many people love this Turtle Club restaurant.
Did you book the return flight?
As you can see, registered hotel guest. And there you go, Turtle Club opening. Turtle Club restaurant opening fall of 2023. There you go. Now you know, for sure. So get ready to make your reservations for some beachfront dining at the Turtle Club. One of the last places for beachfront dining in Naples. Big difference from when I did my first walk here. Huge difference. Starting to come back to life. Slowly. Slowly but steadily. Just about every single building we pass by has activity, construction activity going on. People are getting back into the condos, into their condos. I'm gonna take you out to the beach. This is one of the little access paths to the beach. I don't know how many there are. There might be as many as 10 of them along here on Gulf Shore Drive. Oh, they put numbers up by them. VBA1. Interesting. Interesting. It's a nice little boardwalk. Takes you out to the beach. Good morning. If you're just tuning in, this is Gulf Shore Drive, North Naples, Florida. About 4 months after Hurricane Ian, the cleanup continues. But we are making progress, coming back strong here. More and more things opening each day, especially up on Sanibel. Sanibel is coming back. There's some restaurants and bars, shops opening as I speak on Sanibel Island up to the north. Pretty much all of our beaches are open in Naples. The only one that I know of, there's 2 beaches that I know of that are closed in Naples, the actual beach, and that's Barefoot Beach and Del Norwegians Pass State Park. They don't want you on those beaches yet, just too much debris out there. But here you can see, this is the reason I came out here, not just to show you the beach, but all the landscape is gone behind all these buildings, just washed away by the storm surge. This looks like a desert behind these buildings. Swimming pools, still a lot of them full of sand. No grass, all of shrubbery gone, the dunes, all the dunes gone. Are you appreciating this walk? If you are, let me see some likes. 22 people watching, only 7 likes. Come on. Tips too. I'm hoping to see some tips for this extra effort here this morning. Might do 2 videos. Might break this in half here. We'll see when I get up to the LaPlaya where we're at. Back out to the road here. Like I said, it's still kind of hard walking along here. Vehicles, workers' vehicles parked along the edge of the road. Some places the sidewalk's still covered up with junk, debris and junk. Quite a few of these buildings are without elevators, and they're going to be without elevators for quite a while. The Vanderbilt Beach Harbor Club. A little harder to see on the other side of the road here. Not ideal lighting, but better than if it was early in the morning here. That place, there's cars in the garage there. There are cars in the garage, but you can see how that landscaping is just obliterated. There are people in there. I see somebody walking on the second floor there. You would not believe what this looked like immediately after the storm surge subsided. There were cars everywhere, just stacked on top of each other, garage doors blown out. It was a very, very sad sight to see. Boats, people's belongings out all over the place. Now keep in mind that these buildings, especially the newer buildings here, they were designed for the lower units, especially the garages, if they had garage doors, for those doors, windows on the lower floors to blow out in a storm surge. And they did what they were supposed to do. They blew out. You see a lot of places where the walls are gone. But that's what they were supposed to do. They served their purpose, to release that pressure, to keep the buildings from tumbling down. Most of these buildings, the lower floors are garages. Some of them were recreation areas, some were units, some were actual apartments. Very sad. There's a couple of them that are in really bad shape. Obviously, the beach side took a little harder hit than the other side of the street here, but just think about this. The water, the Gulf of Mexico, literally came right over this road and connected with the canals and bay back on the other side there. The Gulf and the bay became one for several hours during this storm. And I'm guessing the water here was 5 feet deep where I'm standing. 6 feet, 7 feet, 8 feet in some spots over my head. Up to the second floor, the bottom of the second floors of some buildings. This is a little place I've been following, the Gulf Point of Naples. It's a little timeshare building, and they still haven't started the rebuilding process yet here. Still just kind of sitting idle, sitting dormant. The parking garage here. I did a little video walk around of this. If you want to do a little Googling, just Google on my YouTube channel, on Southwest Florida YouTube's channel, Gulf point of Naples, and you'll see my little walk around. If you look close, you can see the pool. It's full of sand. Very sad. Nothing left to the back. None of the landscaping. The building right next door here, all their landscaping gone. This looks like their jacuzzi, their hot tub that they have covered up, but no deck or anything left around it. Let's see, that was a little community room down below there in the Gulf Point, and the walls kind of blew out on that, as I believe they were supposed to do. I actually did a little research and checked this Gulf Point out, what it looked like before the storm. Amazing how pretty it was back here in the back. You did not see the seawall. The beach got washed away. By the way, the Floridian Club, if you're familiar with Vanderbilt Beach, is just over here on the left, where all those palm trees are. And they're open. They are open for business. Actually got their guests out on the beach. Getting closer to the LaPlaya. Thanks for tagging along with me. See, look at this debris. New stuff just keeps appearing on the beach. Here's a ceiling fan. A ceiling fan and a little wicker basket. Just the weirdest things. There is a lot. I've been noticing a lot more stuff washing up on the beach lately, the past several days. Mostly branches, tree limbs, branches. Some trash. Construction debris washing up on the beach. That's why there's some. Be careful if you go in the water. People are in the water. It's their own decision to make. It's not your decision to make for them. People can do whatever they choose. Go in the water, walk the beach with shoes, without shoes. But whatever you do, just be careful. I'm not here to tell you what to do. The health department says the water conditions are okay. It says good. It's all it ever is, good. It's never excellent, the Gulf of Mexico. That doesn't include the debris, though. The Gulf of Mexico's always had bacteria in it, flesh-eating bacteria, VIB. We went through that with our dear friend, Roy. He contracted that, almost lost his life, almost lost his leg. That was long before the hurricane. Just a slow walk here this morning. Letting you take it in. See all the pavers piled up here. And there's brick pavers everywhere. Everywhere. All these driveways and parking lots the pavers just got lifted up by the water. You can see the parking bumpers still all displaced. Gulf Shore Drive, North Naples, Florida. Just taking a walk up to the north. Letting you see where we're at here, how things are progressing. If you're appreciating it, I'd like to see a like there for sure. I'd like to see some thumbs up, some shares and thumbs up. Also would appreciate some tips. If you appreciate what I'm doing here. We're getting closer to the LaPlaya. I'm very curious to see what the front of the LaPlaya looks like. Street side, they call it the bay side of LaPlaya. It's gonna be a long time before they get all the landscaping back and everything's nice and green and lush again. But I'm telling you, it's coming back. We're coming back and we're gonna be stronger than ever, and better than ever. This is the Floridian. This is a private beach club, the Floridian. Like I said, that is open. Got that pretty much cleaned up. Might be doing a little landscape work in the back still, but for all intents and purposes, they're back in action there. Open for biz. I think that's part of the Floridian too, that little apartment building over there. I think that was originally a little motel, an old motel there. I don't know what the name of it was. I think that originally was a motel. That's what I've been told. I don't know if there's any folks living in this place. I don't know how you tell. Like I said earlier, a lot of these buildings are without elevators, which makes life kind of rough if you live up on the top floor, especially for the age bracket here in Naples. Now, aesthetically, the biggest thing is the landscaping. Just missing all of our beautiful greenery. A lot of places you're gonna see the flag flying out in front of them. God bless America. A lot of patriots here in the South. Looks like this parking garage is definitely still closed. Got the fence up in front of it. You know, when a 10-foot wave blows through, that's, well, a surge. It wasn't a wave, it was a surge. It wasn't just a big wave, it was a surge. Just kept coming and coming and coming and coming. Getting deeper and deeper. There's a lot of things that break when that happens. All the electrical, think of all the electrical shortages. Man. Some beautiful condos here, though. And again, it is a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday morning. Man. Temperature now around 70 degrees. Got some green grass over there. Got some greenery. That's nice to see. After looking at all the sand, they got their new lawn installed here. At the Manatee. New landscaping. Good for them. Good, good, good. Doesn't look like the little fountain's working out front. Most of the swimming pools in these condos, especially along the beach, have been destroyed. It's going to be a while before they get them working. I hope this is putting some of y'all's minds at ease here. I know a lot of people are still wondering what their little vacation getaways are looking like. I'm doing my best to give you a look here without dwelling on the negative. Trying to stay positive. Grand. You know, it's amazing some of these older buildings are even standing. That's what just I find truly amazing, considering what happened here. More new lawn here. Mariah Bay up at the north end here of Gulf Shore, amazing. They got that looking really nice, Mariah Bay. Getting close to LaPlaya now. I don't know how the tennis courts survived up there, if they made it or not. There's the LaPlaya. You can see the blue lettering on the building. Some of the palm trees took a good beating from the wind. But it looks like most of them are going to recover, some not. Most of our coconut palms are doing good. These are more ornamentals. These are queen palms here. They're not looking too good. Cross the road here eventually. Hopefully I can get through here. A lot of work still going on at the LaPlaya. This building here closed off, not occupied. Front entrance actually boarded up there. All sealed off. There is the LaPlaya. Doesn't look like it's open yet. Trying to figure out where the sidewalk is here. Where the sidewalk is. It kind of snakes around here. That was the main entrance to the hotel right there. Still is. Once they get it cleaned up. Parking garage across the street. Convention center. They are working hard here, my friends. Working hard at the LaPlaya. Morning. The portico, the front portico. Still no landscaping. No signs of landscaping. Still have some portable generators out here running things. That's the club, the private restaurant at the LaPlaya. That's the entrance there. I didn't hear those generators out on the beach this morning, but they're still here, obviously. That's the ballroom convention center over here on the other side of the road, or the LaPlaya. There's a couple of swimming pools over there. I don't know if you can see them. We still got a lot of work to do here, unfortunately. Probably gonna start another live feed here. I want to make sure I can save this one to YouTube, that I got enough battery. I'd hate to lose it. But here's a look at the deck back here. This is the little 3-story units at the north end of the LaPlaya that we see out on the beach. There's a couple pools. I don't know if that's a big sauna there, a big jacuzzi, or what. It just looks like 2 swimming pools to me back here. Still got a lot of cleanup to do. A lot. Wow. Probably somebody watching's been here before. Maybe had a wedding, a honeymoon, anniversary here at LaPlaya. Not right at the moment. It's actually a new house being built there. That wasn't damaged by the hurricane. That is a new house being built. A rather nice house at that. These homes over here are on little canals. They call that the Connors area in North Naples. Morning. Now, these homes are, this home here I know is for sale. I happen to know the person that lives here. This house is for sale, as is. They are doing some cleanup on it. I think it was like 25 million or something, as is, right next to the LaPlaya. Older beach home. And an older ranch-style home over here. I do know who owns this house over here. This house is really a mess. I heard rumors that the person might be just fixing it up. I'll show you that in a second. Just wanted to give you a look at that castle-looking place over there. Look at that. There's an empty lot if you're looking to build. If you need to know what it costs, if you want to know how much it is, it's a lot. Hurricanes or no hurricanes, things are expensive here. Some beautiful homes. But a lot of these places, remember, they were underwater, first floors, but you can see it's mostly garages all down below. This house on my left took a beating. Hit really hard. You can look right through it. A lot of the interior walls gone. The storm surge came right through there. There's actually a beach access pathway here that I'm going to walk out and just give you one last peek at the beach. I'm going to end this feed and save it to YouTube, and then hopefully I'll be able to start another live feed with the northern half of Gulf Shore Boulevard here. So stay tuned. There's some, this is a gumbo limbo tree right here. Doesn't look like it's, no, it's got some green popping out on the top. That's a gumbo limbo with that red bark on it. But these are some nice new homes here. They were all built up to with the newer hurricane specifications, so they did pretty well. I mean, they Did get water below, but again, this poor little guy over here did not do so well. That house there did not fare well. Sad. Take you out to the beach. Again, I expect to see some likes here. There was a lot of people wanting me to do this walk. Likes and tips. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. You can also find me on Venmo and Apple Pay. Robb Stan. I'm easy to find. Robb Stan, the beach guy, the Naples beach guy. See, there's all new landscaping over here on the right. They're putting in these sea grapes here. Privacy, for privacy. Still a few piles of debris here and there. Beautiful coconut palms. I love my coconut palms. Just about all the coconut palms survived here. Some of them look a little worse than others, but they're here. All right. I'm going to end this live feed. I'm going to start another one as I continue my walk north on Gulf Shore Drive. So be sure to tune in. Hey, thanks for watching. If you sent a tip, thank you. I do appreciate that. Share, share, share. There's a lot of people that want to see what's going on here. Hey, until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.